Hey everyone, so today I wanted to show you how to use your ring sling as a belly wrap while you're pregnant. It's a great way to provide a little bit of support as well as get a chance to use your slings before baby's here. I'm 35 weeks pregnant, so any extra support that I can get is very helpful right now. So I'm going to show you how I wrap my belly. So this is going to be really similar to how you would get a sling on your shoulder, except you're going to be putting it on your belly. Usually I start with the slings on my side and I bring it around my body. And I kind of, at this point, will move the rings just a tiny bit forward just so I can see what I'm doing. And then you'll want to grab your fabric on the side and you're going to thread it the exact same way that you would thread if you were putting it on your shoulder. Make sure that it is nice and, I guess snug is the correct word. You don't want it super tight at this moment just because it's going to be a little difficult. And then, you know, spread it through the ring so that way it's easier to tighten across your body. And pull that through. Okay. So now that I have it ready, you can do it either side. You can bring it to this side if you'd like to tighten across your back. I find that a little difficult, so I bring it to my opposite side so I'm pulling forward when I tighten it. And then you would just kind of center it kind of where you would like it to be, like how low you want it to be, where on your side you'd like it to be, how much fabric you want on the top, and then you would just kind of tighten the exact same way that you would if you were putting baby in it. Okay, and then you can kind of move it around, figure out where you've got some slack, and then come through, pull, pull, and tighten. So you can see it's getting a lot tighter on my body, and it's supporting a lot better. And you can kind of pull it down your back to cross your lower back, provide the extra support. And then again, there's a little bit extra up here, and I'm going to tighten through right about here. And you can always kind of move it towards the rings to make it a little easier to tighten. It is nice because you don't, I mean, baby is usually pretty wiggly in there, but you don't have a wiggly babe, but you're trying to kind of get into the sling. You're just working with your own body. And then you can see it's nice and taut across my belly. I might tighten a little bit more through the middle just to provide that extra support. You really don't want it super tight on the top or the bottom because that might, you know, increase pressure. It's just not something you really want when you're pregnant. And then there's a couple of different ways you can utilize your tail. I know a lot of people bring it across their body and use it as a secondary layer, and then you can kind of tuck it into the bottom or top, whichever feels better, and kind of pull that through and use it as a second layer. Another option would be if you wanted to twist the tail, you can bring it underneath to provide a little bit of extra support. You can see, didn't twist all the way through, but you can twist it all the way. This is a long sling, so it's a little long, which is great for that extra support. And you can kind of like use that as an extra way to kind of pull your belly up. And it looks, you know, pretty cute. You could always wear this around the house if you didn't want to wear it out. But it's a really nice way to use your slings to get close to babe, as well as to provide that extra physical support that you might need. You can also put the tail on the top if you'd like, if you don't need the extra support on the bottom. And just kind of wrap it through. And yeah, there's a few different ways that you can do it. Let me know if you have any questions, but I hope that this helps for anybody who would like to wrap their belly while pregnant.